Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. And welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. Today we're looking at a blue ink from Jacques Arbas, Kyanite Du Nepal. This is a beautiful blue ink with some silver shimmer and the tiniest bit of shading going on. It's a very beautiful ink. And where it's put on really heavy, you can see there's a little bit of red sheen going on. So I really don't see it in the writing anywhere, but who knows? You might have a gusher of a pen or a flex pen that you put it down. I did a little splat here. And I'm just going to kind of leave that as it is. Because I want to do a tutorial after this. So stick around for that. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. And as you can see, the silver is well at the bottom. And then it has like a dark blue. And then like a lighter blue right along the edge here, which I hadn't noticed in previous chromatographies. I just thought it was one color, but it's apparently two different colors of blue. So that's cool. Alright, I've done this review before, but we're going to do it again because it's 30 Inks, 30 Days. And I really like this ink, and thanks go out to the OC Pen Club for providing the sample for this review. Today's pen, I started out with the Noodler's Conrad with, I started out with the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya, the blue Himalaya with the Ultra Flex nib, and it blooped out on the page, so I just used the Pensive Pen Serendipity with a Yovo broad nib to finish the review. So here we go. Oh, but first, let me share this with our friends so they can come and hang out with us too. I would encourage you to share this with your friends if you think that they would like this review. And if you're new here and you like my content, please subscribe. Okay. This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. I'm going to zoom in here. Now this paper, I don't know why, but for the last page, it's been really feathery. It's not usually this feathery. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, it doesn't usually feather this bad. So, I mean, it might be just like, I don't know what's going on with this paper. See, it's not feathering that bad on this page. Anyway, so, okay, well, this is Traveler's lightweight notebook paper. And I want you all to see, I don't know if you can see the, You can kind of see the shimmer. Okay, there's some shimmer. Up there you can see it. There it's shimmering. Alright. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. This is super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. Oi. You could see the shimmer, but it feathered like a chicken and bled through the page. I would not use this paper with fountain pen ink. This is the Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tomoy River paper. Nice shimmer. You can actually see just the teeny tiniest bit of sheen there. Teeny tiniest bit of red sheen. Nice shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Rhodian Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Oh, it did feather just a little bit, and it did ghost through the page. Nemesine 80 GSM dot pad. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford Optic paper. No feathering. Oh, a little bit of ghosting. The Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. It does look like it's trying to feather into the page. And it did ghost through the page. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Nice shading, nice shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. Nice shimmer, barely any shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM paper from Walmart.com. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering. A little bit of ghosting. Unison Composition Book from Target.com for 50 cents. Nice shading. Nice shimmer. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Feathered like a chicken. I can see a little bit of shimmering. And it bled through just a little bit. A little bit of ghosting. Alright, here is Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. A little bit of shimmer. Okay, this is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. Nice shimmer. A little bit of shading. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. This is CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, little bit of shimmer, tiny bit of sheen there, nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead wide rolled notebook paper. It does look like it's trying to spread into the page, and it did bleed through. I would not use this paper with fountain pen ink. This is 5-star notebook paper. It does feather into the page, a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading, and it did ghost through the page, just a little bit. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of shimmer, not much shading, and it feathered really bad. But no real bleed through, no real ghosting, maybe teeny tiny bits. Alright, this is J&B Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Nice shimmer. See, this is where I had my problem with my FPR Ultraflex nib, but I had no problems with the broad nib. It did beautifully. No feathering. I'm not going to pay any attention to that. No, barely any ghosting. Nice. Acme cross-section pad. I see just a little bit of shimmer in there. No real shading, no real feathering. But it did ghost through the page. I might not use fountain pen ink on this paper. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Nice shimmer. No sheen. Tiny bit of feathering. And tiny bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel. We got a whole bunch of blues I'm going to go through, so there's Burmese. Oops, let me scroll out. These are able to be seen. Oops, turn Okay, this is Birmingham Cerulean. This is Jeroboam, Kyanite Du Nepal, next to Birmingham Cerulean. Birmingham Monongahela. Carco's Turquoise. Pilot Iroshizuku Asagao. Noodler's Bay State Blue. Andurilium Flying Squid Blue. Birmingham Pen Company Angelfish. Diatramentis Robert Louis Stevenson South Seas Blue. Diamine Thunderbolt. Ferris Wheel Press Timeless Blue. Organic Studio Ralph Waldo Emerson Blue. KWZ Hawaii Blue. KWZ Sheen Machine. Birmingham Blizzard Twinkle. Organic Studio Nitrogen. Diamine Havasu Turquoise. Noodler's Navajo Turquoise. Diamine Blue Lightning. Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki. Diamine Florida Blue. Freedom of the Starry Skies Blue. Califolio Mediterranean. Diamine Radiant Blue. Noodler's Baltimore Canyon Blue. Robert Oster Lake of Fire. Diatramentis Steel Blue. Bakersfield Food Color Blue. Sailor Manyo Konagi. And Monteverde Capri Blue. Let's see. Here's Twisby Midnight Blue and Rohrer & Klinger Königsblau. Schaefer Script Royal Blue. Nemesine Blue Snowball Nebula Twinkle. Colorverse Alpha and Andurilium Indigo Bunting Blue. Sailor Manyo Haha. Colorverse Cotton Blue. Tasha Jeans Light Washed. Lamy Blue, Cross Blue, Sailor Manyo Nadeshiko, Pen BBS 179, Krishna Primary Blue, and Aurora Blue. And just for comparison, that's Emerald of Chivor. Okay. Well, what did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a really pretty blue with some shimmer in it? This is the one, let me tell you. I'm thinking thoughts about going and buying me another bottle of this. For Christmas time. Now, the one great thing about this ink is if you use really crappy paper. Let me show you what you can get with really crappy paper. I don't know who would do this, but if you wanted to, say, make a Christmas card, we're just going to make a really simple Christmas card, right? If my hands would let me have some. So, I'm going to take our sample, we're going to shake it up because there's shimmer at the bottom. Get the shimmer all suspended. We're going to take our pen, I'm going to dip it, make sure it's well saturated. Make sure and close your ink up or put it in a holder of some sort. And then you can write if we look really close, you can see it leaves a really nice sheen. And if you use a really wet pen, it'll go down on the page and it will feather out. And you'll have this beautiful snowflake looking design. I didn't expect this paper to be so cooperative, but maybe the mead will be more feathery. Let me see. Hi Maria, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? It's Christmas in June, yes. So if you use really shitty paper, you can get this really cool looking effect where it looks like snowflakes, like you're writing with snowflakes. Isn't that pretty cool? Or you'd have to write with like a wet nib, like a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultraflex nib, Ultraflex pen. At any rate, that's a good reason to have. That's good that there's crappy paper and certain fountain pen inks do have their place. So I just wanted to point that out. And of course, you can do little swirly bits. And of course, those will turn into little flakes too. But you gotta have just the right paper to do it with. Perhaps some. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Huh! Yes. So if you go to CVS Pharmacy and you get CVS caliber envelopes, those are really crappy. Those would be perfect for doing this type of thing. But these Mead ones are pretty good. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. So I was really surprised that this construction paper held up so well. I mean, like, it really held up well. It did bleed through, but, I mean, if you're not going to use the inside, then who cares, right? Wow. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys is I wanted to make, this is all your fault, Maria, I wanted to make a splatter box. What is a splatter box, Miss Marilyn? A splatter box is a place where I can feel safe, like I'm not going to completely cover my desk in particles of ink. I mean, I'm doing that already, but, like, you know, I'm trying to minimize the amount of splatters that I'm doing with ink. So draw up some ink. Make sure we have just the right amount of ink, like 1/10 of a milliliter of ink. And then I suck it up and I push it out. And if I have any big dots, suck it up and push it out. So, how did I do this? I took a cereal box. I took just a normal cereal box and I cut out an area. You don't want to quite go all the way to the edge because you want some edge for the splatters to go up inside of it. And when you do your splatters, you want to push it all the way to the edge, so that way if the splatters do come up, that they're not going to come out of the box. So, cool? Cool. And always make sure that you cover your desk with some sort of. This is just another piece of a, just in case, because if y'all know me from watching my videos, you'll know that I spilt a whole bottle, nearly a whole bottle of Malta Verde Caribbean Blue all over my pantaloon areas. And my boyfriend at the time was questioning whether I'd been sleeping with a Smurf. So, still haven't cleaned off my table. I will eventually, certainly before I try to cut more fabric. For sure. That's beautiful. It's got some shimmer in there, and when that little splotch there dries, oh, you can kind of see it. There's some red sheen. Oh, that's cool. It kind of looks like nebulae. Anyway, okay, I'm done rambling now. What did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a blue with some shimmer in it? Let me know in the comment section below. Why can't you see? Oh, why can't you see? Okay. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.